Hi everyone, glad to see you again. Today I have something informative lined up for you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Stay safe online cyber defense. Let's get straight to it. No fluff, no filler, just the facts you need to protect yourself in today's digital world. This is your essential survival guide to a scam that's catching people off guard every single day, often when they least expect it. It's a threat that's growing, and it's more common than you might think. We're not here to give criminals any ideas. We're here to arm you with the knowledge you need to stay safe. Think of this as your digital shield. Scammers are now using QR codes, the little black and white squares you see everywhere, from restaurant menus to parking meters, to try and steal your money, your data, and even your identity. They prey on your trust and the speed of modern life. They know you're busy, distracted, and always on the move. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what tricks scammers use, how to spot them, and most importantly, how to stop them before they get to you or your loved ones. The digital world moves at lightning speed, and unfortunately, so do the crooks. They're always adapting, always looking for new ways to catch you off guard. Your bank account, your savings, your personal security, they're all at risk if you're not paying attention. One wrong scan could mean losing what you've worked so hard to save. QR codes have become a new tool for thieves, hiding in plain sight on ATMs, parking meters, and even public bulletin boards. They blend in so well you might not even notice them. The threat is real, and it could affect you, your family, or someone you care about. No one is immune, no matter how tech-savvy you think you are. Think of this as a digital age public service announcement, a wake-up call for anyone who uses a smartphone. The stranger at your door is now a sticker on a parking meter, a flyer on a lamppost, or a menu at your favorite cafe. Scammers are everywhere, and they're getting creative. Scammers count on you being in a hurry. Just scan and go without a second thought. That's when they strike. Today, we break that habit. We'll teach you to pause, think, and check before you scan anything. We'll walk you through exactly how these scams work, step by step, using real-life examples so you can see the tricks in action and know what to watch for. This is happening right now, in our communities, to people just like you, at the grocery store, on the street, even at local events. Let's get smart, stay alert, and keep your money where it belongs with you. Ready to outsmart the scammers? Let's dive in. Have you ever wondered about those little black and white squares you see everywhere? They're called QR codes, and they've become a part of our daily lives almost overnight. You spot them on restaurant menus, posters, food packaging, even on tickets to concerts and sporting events. It seems like wherever you look, there's a QR code waiting to be scanned. But what does QR actually stand for? It means quick response, a name that hints at their main purpose, to give you instant access to information. Think of them as digital shortcuts. With a quick scan, your phone can open a website, show you a menu, or even connect you to Wi-Fi in seconds. QR codes were invented in Japan back in the 1990s, originally to track car parts. Since then, they've evolved and spread across the globe, becoming a tool we use almost without thinking. Today, they can do much more than just open websites. They can link you to Wi-Fi networks, pull up digital menus, pre-fill messages, or even help you download apps instantly. During the pandemic, QR codes became even more common. We got used to scanning them for contactless menus and payments, barely giving it a second thought. But that's where the problem can start. Our trust in these codes can sometimes be misplaced. Remember, QR codes are gateways from the physical world straight into your phone, and your phone holds a lot of personal information. Because they're so common and easy to use, we often trust them without thinking twice. We scan, expecting a menu or a payment page, but sometimes we end up somewhere completely unexpected, or even dangerous. Scammers know this, and they take advantage of our blind trust by swapping out real codes for fake ones. The technology itself isn't the enemy, it's how people can manipulate it that poses the real risk. The tricky part, you can't tell what's inside a QR code just by looking at it. They all look the same on the outside. A code that's supposed to show you a bus timetable could actually send you to a scam website instead. Their hidden nature makes them perfect tools for digital pickpockets, scammers who want to steal your information without you even realizing it. The convenience of QR codes is their biggest strength, but also their greatest weakness. We love how fast and easy they are, but that same speed can lead us into trouble. That's why it's so important to stay alert. Before you scan, take a moment to think, because a single scan can open the door to both convenience and risk. Let's break down exactly how this scam unfolds, step by step, so you can spot it before it's too late. First, scammers generate their own QR codes. It's surprisingly easy. There are countless free tools online that let anyone create a QR code in seconds, no technical skills required. Next, they link these codes to fake websites. These sites are designed to look almost identical to legitimate ones, sometimes even copying logos, colors, and layouts so well that it's nearly impossible to tell the difference at a glance. Picture this. You're out running errands and need to pay for parking. You spot a QR code on the meter, scan it with your phone, and a website pops up that looks completely official. Without thinking twice, you enter your credit card details, trusting the process. But here's the catch. It's a perfect clone. The moment you submit your information, it's sent straight to the scammer, not the parking company. This sneaky tactic is called quishing, short for QR phishing. It's a new twist on an old scam using technology we trust every day. Sometimes the fake site is even more dangerous. It might mimic your bank's login page, right down to the smallest detail. You enter your username and password, convinced you're logging into your real account. But in reality, you're handing over the keys to your finances. With your credentials, the scammer can log in, transfer money, and drain your account before you even realize what's happened. Some QR codes are even more malicious. Instead of just leading to a fake website, they trigger a download on your device, often without you noticing. This download can install malware that silently records everything you type, your passwords, messages, even your private notes. The scammer now has a backdoor into your digital life, able to spy on your activity, steal sensitive files, or access your accounts at will. And it doesn't stop at one payment. With ongoing access, they can monitor your transactions, steal from multiple accounts, and keep coming back for more. All it takes is a quick scan and a moment of trust. Most people don't think twice before scanning a QR code, especially in a rush or distracted. The deception is simple, but the consequences can be devastating. Lost money, stolen identities, and endless stress trying to recover. Scammers count on you being distracted, busy, or just not paying close attention. They rely on you not checking twice before you scan. That's why it's so important to know the warning signs, like suspicious URLs, unexpected downloads, or QR codes in odd places. Stay alert, pause before you scan, and always double-check where a QR code leads. Don't let scammers take advantage of your trust. Now let's take a closer look at how these scams are set up in the real world, so you can spot and avoid them before it's too late. The most common scam? A sticker. Scammers print their fake QR code on a sticker and place it over a real one on parking meters, scooters, or restaurant tables. The sticker blends in perfectly. You're in a rush, scan the code, and land on a fake payment site. You enter your details thinking you're paying for parking or a meal. You might even get a fake payment successful message. Meanwhile, the scammer has your financial info. It's hard to spot who checks every QR code for stickers. We trust the system and don't look closely. Scammers exploit our busy lives and habits. That little sticker can cause a world of pain. Always check for signs of tampering. Don't let a simple trick cost you big. Stay sharp even in everyday situations. The threat is real, but you can outsmart it. Let's look at how these scams hit home. These scams are happening everywhere. In Texas, dozens of parking meters were hit. People paid, then saw fraudulent charges. In restaurants, tampered QR codes led to drained bank accounts. Fake parking tickets with QR codes have stolen both money and identities. Victims were just ordinary people, trusting a normal system. The losses are devastating. Sometimes thousands of dollars, sometimes stolen identities. It's not about being careless, it's about being caught off guard. These stories are a wake-up call. Anyone can be a target. The threat is real, and the details matter. Don't let your guard down. Let's learn how to spot a dodgy QR code. Protect yourself by spotting the red flags. First, check the QR code. Does it look like a sticker? Feel for raised edges or misalignment. Legitimate codes are usually printed directly, not stuck on. Consider the context. Is the code where you'd expect it? Random codes on lampposts or ATMs are suspicious. Be wary of urgency or too good to be true offers. When you scan, check the website link before clicking. Look for odd spellings or strange URLs. If anything looks off, don't proceed. On the site, watch for poor design or requests for too much info. Never download apps or files from a QR code unless you're sure it's official. A few seconds of caution can save you from a world of trouble. Here's your defense plan. Think before you scan. Trust the source. Use secure QR scanner apps for extra protection. Never enter login or financial info on a site from a QR code. Always access your bank by typing the address or using the official app. Keep your phone and apps updated. Security patches matter. Enable two-factor authentication for extra security. Don't let convenience override caution. These habits make you a hard target. Stay one step ahead. If you think you've scanned a malicious QR code, act fast. Contact your bank or card company immediately. They can block your card and monitor for fraud. Change your passwords, especially if you entered login details. Update passwords on any other accounts that use the same credentials. Run a malware scan on your phone using a reputable security app. Report the scam to the Australian Cybersecurity Centre and the police. Notify the business or council where you found the fake code. Your quick action can limit the damage. You'll also help protect others from falling victim. Don't panic. Just move quickly and decisively. QR codes are here to stay. They make life easier, but only if you use them wisely. Scammers rely on our trust and distraction. Now you know their tricks and how to fight back. Don't fear QR codes, just be smart about them. Take a second to check before you scan. Awareness is your best defense. Share this knowledge with friends and family, especially those less tech-savvy. The more people know, the harder it is for scammers to succeed. Enjoy the convenience, but keep your eyes open. Be alert, not alarmed. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and keep your money safe. Stay smart and stay safe out there. Thanks for watching and learning with me. Drop a comment below if you have any questions or suggestions for future videos. I value your feedback. Cyber Defense.